I think it's 7 to 8 months old now, and so yeah, I try to start new websites pretty regularly. I also started one since then, but this is like a bigger project. It's a huge niche, so it's 7 months old, and yeah, should I just throw some numbers? Yeah, so over the last 30 days, it's sitting around 13,000 page views, and it's 90% organic traffic from Google and a bit of Pinterest. And it's only monetized so far with the Zoic ads, and it's doing pretty well with an earning per 1,000 page views around $20, or with the Zoic it's earning per 1,000 visitors, so it's probably a little lower if you look at it from the 1,000 page views. Maybe it's around 17 or something like that. And I outsource the content 100% for this site. And I have a pretty big team of writers now. I have 10 or 11 writers now. And I posted the first article in July 2019, and I quickly posted 20 articles just to get everything rolling on something super, super long tail, something that I would definitely rank for just to get things going. And right now it's around 180 articles on the site.
Okay. And as far as your content team, a lot of people like to geek out on that, and they imagine, hey, it sure would be great if I could just give my team a bunch of keywords. So how do you have it set up? Where did you find these writers?
Yeah, so all the writers I have right now are hired on Upwork. And then I went through a lot of hassle to sort of get them out of Upwork because I hate the platform. I mean, all the hoops and loops you have to jump with the feedback and all that is just way too much logistics for me. So I quit the Upwork platform, and now I work directly with everybody. So I managed to get most of them out. And so it's my own team of writers, you can say, and some are writing as little as one article a week, and I also hired my first full-time writer, and that's definitely something I'm looking more into right now. I'm looking into hire someone more, another person like full-time.
Do you have a manager type, or do you work directly with each of the individuals?
Yeah, so 2 months ago, I upgraded, you can say, or I took the best writer I had and one that I thought could do this well. So I asked her if she wanted to become the editor. And before that, I edited all the articles, and it was getting to consume 50% of my time. And it was just impossible because, it's a lot of content. I think I posted something like 500 or 600 articles last year, and they are all very long, like starting from 1,500 words and longer. So it took a long time just to find the pictures, So I asked one of my writers that I had the best chemistry with if she was interested, and she was just exploding like, yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. And so I matched her salary and got her on full time. And that's the best thing I ever did, I think, from a project management perspective. I'm very happy I did that. So today she managed all the other writers. I rarely talk to them. I mean, they send me the invoice. That's the only communication I have with the writers. So she's updating them whenever there's something they need to know. Sometimes I'll shoot a little video if there's something I want them to do differently, or if there's some errors, I'll tell her, and then she'll communicate it out I use Slack for that. So I can see what they're communicating about, but she's handling everything for me now, and that's awesome.
Perfect. That echoes exactly my thoughts on like a content manager editor type, because it's really easy to just burn so much time, and you get into it, and they can probably do it faster. They could probably do it faster than you. So,
and also I'm not Native American either, or Native English for that matter. So English is my second language. So there's a lot of things I wouldn't catch, and she's much better. I mean, she went through university and also worked as a tutor and helping people getting the writing in place. So yeah, she's definitely better than I am and faster and everything.
For the editor, how do you structure her payment? Is it like an hourly, or is it salary now?
Yeah, so she still writes a lot. So the first thing she does every day is to see if there's anything she can edit and publish. So she will find pictures and do the formatting if there's anything. So she will do everything. I don't only have this one person to take like the post and put it online, and also do internal links. So she'll do that. And so for the editing part, I'm actually paying her more than I am for the writing part, which I think is probably opposite of what most people are doing. At least that's what I found out afterwards. I was just doing what made sense for me. I thought, well, it takes more skill to take a text and make it even better. So I pay her an hourly fee for the editing part, and for that I pay her 30% more than when she's writing. But yeah, I figured out afterward that I could probably get cheaper editors. But I think to me it makes sense to have someone with high skills and who's really on it, and she's really good. So I don't regret that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And actually we did everything like exactly the same way. I usually hire a set of writers, find the good ones, promote them because they're bored from writing, and then they're happy to do it. And usually, right, because they're at a manager role, right? So
yeah,
they're not just editing, they're doing more. So you should definitely pay them more. That totally makes sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also glad that she's not just editing or just writing, because I've tried both. For another website I was trying to write full time, something like 40 hours per week, and just typing. My hands got so sore. I started voice typing on my Mac, just, because I couldn't really type anymore. So that was a really, really good experience for me to figure out how much can you actually write and how much output can you produce, because I think I'm typing fast. And I talked with her about it before I promoted her to go full time, because I wanted her to not burn out, and I really wanted her to be comfortable in this position. And so I think this mix between writing and editing, and she's also doing other stuff for me. That's maybe 10-15% of like VA stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So going back to the writers, how much are you paying them? How is it structured?
Yeah, so I'm definitely at the low end. I paid around 2 cents per word, and I'm also testing writers from all over the world. I have writers in South Africa and one in Nigeria. I've been testing out Kenya, but the most of my writers are from the States, and I always try to find writers who are, as you can say, like beginners. So they don't have like a long history of writing, and so that enables me to get a better price. But it also means that I have to sort through hundreds of writers. I think I tested out maybe 100 or 120 writers to get my team of 10 writers. And there was the people that I actually gave like a test article. So before that, it was also a big selection.
Okay, gotcha. And then you let me know ahead of time you've spent about $9,000 on the content overall for the 180 articles.
Yeah, for this new website, yeah.
Okay.